Yo, 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 what it do, man? This is your boy North End Floyd, man. This is the kickback. This is episode 166, man. We getting up there to 200. Today is a pretty dope day, man. I got probably one of the most busiest people in Southeast Texas. I would say in Beaumont, but I'm just gonna say Southeast Texas. Probably Texas, period. Uh Miss Nikki, how are you doing? I know we had the show Friday. I had to push it back for some inconvenience, but I'm glad that you was able to do it today on a Wednesday. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I've been wanting to have you on because, like, it's like I said, it's a lot of things that you've been doing, and man, you just I be seeing you like cutting ribbons and doing all kind of things, and you flying here, you at conventions, and I'm like, hey, man, like, so I said I just wanted to talk to you about it, and I want people to know, you know what I'm saying, as far as the city, I want to give you your flowers. Also, I had Terrence on a show a few weeks ago, and he does a lot of things in the community. And I felt like you was a person that deserved flowers too. I'm pretty sure you get a lot of flowers as it is, but me personally, I wanted to give you your flowers because I think for the first time, I think it was like 2 years ago, we did the kickback community. When we fed the kids, and you was out there, and y'all had the snow cone truck out there on Magnolia and stuff. You had the snow cone
Yeah.
truck. I think they had like it was like a PlayStation van and all that type of stuff. And that's when I first met you and stuff. So you've been doing this. This is not new to you. So for people who don't know, why don't you explain to the people where you from? Because you from the North End for sure.
Yeah. So I'm originally from Beaumont, Texas, North End. Grew up in Maida, Helvick, Texas.
For sure. Made in the
No, you was
building.
want me to say
Yeah, I want to say you was from Made. I need people to know that for real
that.
though.
Hey, it's not where we started, it's where we headed, right?
Yeah, it's never where you start. You know what I'm saying? It's always where you finish and where you going and stuff. So I like to tell people like your where you grew up from does not prevent you from where you can go.
Oh
So
yeah, I
for
tell my
sure,
kids
whatever.
that I work with it all the time. They like to tell me their stories and oh, you don't know what I've been through or where I'm from. I'm from the hood. I'm from the projects. I'm like, it don't matter where you from.
They don't think you from the hood?
No, the kids think I'm bougie.
For sure. Well, hey, I mean, when you work hard and and you able to profit from your hard work, I mean, you can be bougie like that. So I think that's a blessing for sure. My daughter, she already bougie. She ain't work for nothing, but she already bougie. I don't know what
That's okay. That's okay.
she asking for frappuccinos and all that. I don't even drink that. I'm like, where'd you get this
Yeah.
from? So, well, how was it growing up? How was your childhood?
I had a normal childhood. Mom, dad, in the household. Stepdad and mom grew up. Things weren't always good for us. That's why I can relate to some of the kids that I work with on a daily basis
Hmm.
because, some of their backgrounds are not the best. They have a lot of traumatic stories, but I have a lot of them too. So it's very relatable for me to work with at risk population and children that are in foster care and that have come from some pretty rough backgrounds.
Yeah. So is that what inspired you to give back? Because you give back a lot.
It's not what inspired me to give back. Actually, I was working a corporate job, working for a hospital, and decided to get into childcare.
Mhm.
And I have a passion for kids, working with kids. Had my preschool, had the daycare going, and I just thought that was it for me. But then I was introduced to foster care about 14 years ago, and I took my cousins in foster care. And once I did that, I was like, you know what? There's so many kids that need someone, and we've got a bunch of kids out here that people don't realize, like children going to school with even some of our kids, they're in foster care just waiting to be adopted or for someone to care for them. And it's very difficult for those kids.
Mhm.
So just being introduced to foster care in that world of all of these kids waiting and just hoping to be adopted, and to be in a safe environment,
Yeah.
it's kind of what pushed me to want to do it. And I opened my first group home um, just after fostering myself in my own home. So I tell people all the time, it's not very hard. It's not a hard thing to do. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't do that. I'm not going to foster. I'm not bringing anybody into my house with my kids. And like, it's just another kid to have in. So, actually, a lot of the things that I'm doing and have done, I'm not gonna say we're by accident because I feel like it is a God thing. I feel like it's a reason, and hey, I'm just a person to fulfill the duty at the time. But I didn't really plan any of it. Um, Getting into foster care was never planned. I never decided to have a residential treatment center. I never decided to have independent living programs. I never decided to do any of those things. But out of a need, like a lack and a need, then I've kind of stepped into roles wherever the need was to fill it. So yeah, none of this was ever planned for me.
Okay, all right, for sure. Like I said, you done a lot of things for the community. What's up with the dream the I'm sorry, the Upon a Dream Learning Center? So, I mean, how'd you come up with the name, and how can people know about that?
You said aspire to dream.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. So Aspire to Dream is the girls group home. It's a facility for girls ages 12 to 17. It's a therapeutic group home, and we provide 24/7 residential care. It's foster care for girls that are in foster care that need treatment services. So treatment services is like they need therapy. And they may have been human trafficked. They may just have a lot of trauma or experienced a lot of things in their past, and they need help with that. So we provide all of those things for them while they're living in our facility. The way I came up with the name is I was just kind of thinking like, what kind of a message, like what am I trying to convey? And I want to teach them to dream. So it's like aspiring to dream, like aspire to dream. Like, where you are right now, you may be crossing paths here at Aspire, but what are you going to aspire to do with your future? So
Mm.
I'm just kind of instilling in them, me and my staff, we're all trauma informed. We're just kind of basically hoping that we can teach them something to take them on to the next where they're going in life, and that they continue to dream. So kind of the name is just something I just kind of came up with.
So if somebody, because you do a lot, so if somebody was see you and they be like, man, I really want to help out, how can they do that? Can they reach out to you and be like, look, Nikki, you're so inspiring. Can I help you? How can they do that? Is it that easy?
It is that easy. Absolutely. On my website, aspiretodream.com,
Hmm.
there is a link that says volunteer. You can click on that volunteer link, fill out a volunteer application. And when you fill out the volunteer application, you actually can volunteer in our facilities. Like when we're doing activities, we do Christmas events, and actually working with the kids. We even need mentors. Like we need mentors that'll take a kid out for the day on a Saturday, get them out of the facility. You know,
Hmm.
we're providing them the home environment, but these kids are seeing staff around the clock. We work shifts, 3 shifts, 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. But that is their norm and that's their life. Like their life is that they're seeing shift workers come into the home they live in to take care of them.
Hmm.
So for a child to leave the facility and go to a normal household where a family is, they're just kind of like, they enjoy that, they like it. It's like they get to escape their norm for the day and just kind of go and do something else for the day. So you
For sure.
definitely can volunteer. All you have to do is pass a background check, get a TB skin test, have valid driver's license, go through our little process. Super easy, super quick. We need volunteers. We need mentors. We need people to step up and work with our kids. I hear people all the time, constantly saying, like, "Hey, how can I help with these kids? Or these kids are bad. This
Mhm.
population, oh my God, these children, they crashing." Well, I mean, come on now. We need y'all to step up and step in. Like, help us with these kids.
Yeah, I see. Look, Yolanda Mouton, she say she want a mentor. Well, Yolanda just hit a website up, hit Miss Nikki website. Hey, you might have to drop your website into the chat too after the
All right, all right. I'm
show.
gonna do
So
that. I'm gonna do
these
that right
people
now,
that's saying.
actually.
Terry Roy says, does the volunteer need to have any special training?
So volunteers don't have to have special training, but we do some trauma informed training to teach people, kind of how we respond to our kids. Um, because we want you to be trauma informed, right?
Hmm. Okay, so there you go, Terry. Man, a lot of people tapping in. They say it does take a village.
It does
Um,
take a village, but we don't have a village right here in Southeast Texas where we live at. It's like each man to itself. Everybody's worried about their own household, and that's it. It's not my problem. So hey, you do your thing.
Miss Amy Guidry, she been promoting. She been posting you a lot. She's saying doing great things in young people's lives and stuff like that. So Amy been
That's my
shouting you
sister, and
out.
y'all can call her to buy a house too.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Shout out to Amy. If y'all do need a house, she's one of the top realtors in this area. So, hey, get you a house, hit up Amy and stuff. Um, Another thing. So I seen you have the doll. The doll is dope. I haven't seen nobody do anything like this. Uh,
Okay, okay. So
so
you're
what's up
wondering
with
what the story is behind the door,
yeah,
right?
yeah. What's up with the story behind the doll? What's up?
I was bored. Okay. So everybody knows that I'm a busybody. I like to say I have some high functioning ADHD, but I know how to navigate it real good.
I
Well,
know.
and pandemic started, everything kind of shut down for a little bit.
Hmm.
So that,
Hmm.
there was like that 2 week time period where like nobody was working and everybody was just kind of not doing anything. Well, that first week, I was just kind of sitting on the porch, and I'm like, man, I didn't clean the house 3 times. I didn't cook. I'm cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was like trying to find something to do, and I decided to write my first children's book. And after I wrote it and I read over it, I was like, this is good.
Hmm.
And so it's dreaming is my superpower, right? And
Yeah.
so that book, basically I wrote it because I was thinking about like how so many young girls need an encouraging word. They need to hear a positive message, but they never get it. So I
Hmm.
was like, well, if I write this in a story format, then they'll read it, right? But
Hmm.
then after reading over it, I was like, it's missing something. And I was like, I need a baby doll. Like, I need a doll to go with the story. And I just started researching manufacturers in China, different places, and like sending emails out. And I started getting responses on like, this is the process. This is how you make a doll. You make the mold, you design the face and the hair, the eyes. And so it gave me something to do. And it ended up being a coping for me. So like, when I got back to work, real busy.
Hmm.
But sometimes you need to escape your daily busy grind and you need something else. So the dolls and the books just started being my thing. I just kept creating more dolls and writing more stories in my free time. I really didn't have free time, really just my decomposed time. Like, okay, I need to reset. So let me write.
And how can they find the dolls? How can they get one of these dolls also?
It's aspiredollcollection.com.
All right, so look, there y'all go. With Christmas coming up, you know.
Christmas is coming up. We're gonna
So
have a big Black Friday sale this year.
okay,
So there will be the dolls and books will be on Black Friday sale. So I'll
okay,
be
yeah. Black
posting some
Friday next
things.
week, y'all. Black Friday next
Yeah,
week. Get
Black
them
Friday's
kids.
next week, and there's gonna be a big sale posted.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Miss Landry. Miss Landry be doing some good things too. Also, I see you got.
Yes,
I,
she
I see
does.
you
She
got
be
your.
grinding. She
I
be
see you
on it.
got your tribe. You got your tribe in the chat, man. They turning. uh, so hey, what's up with the what's up with the gospel brunch? What's that? I seen
Let
you
me
do.
tell y'all about Gospel Brunch because it's gonna happen again. So Gospel Brunch is really the Heart Gallery, which is
Mhm.
Texas Family Care Network. They are the subcontractor for Region 5. They're the agency that places foster kids. And so they are partnering with churches. So if you belong to a church or at a church and y'all would like to host a gospel brunch, you can. And they
Mhm.
will come and set up and do everything. So basically, what Gospel Brunch is doing is going to different churches, visiting, and sharing the information of foster kids, actual stories. They have these posters and things with the children's faces on them. And these are children that are eligible for adoption. Like they need to be adopted. Some
Mhm.
of them have been in care since they were 4 or 5 years old. Some of them just came in care a couple years ago. But it's basically to raise awareness of children that are in foster care, waiting in foster care. And the plan is that these children don't age out of care without a family. Because one thing I want everybody to remember is, if a child ages out of foster care without a family,
Mm-hmm.
that means, yes, they can go to college, they can move on, and yes, they can live a very successful life, but they don't have that anyone to rely on. While
Mm,
they're in college and everybody's going for break, you Thanksgiving break, nobody's at college. Christmas
true.
break, nobody's at college.
Yep.
Well, they don't have what other kids have. And so, also, you guys, if y'all not interested in none of what I'm saying, think about just being some mentors and kind of shedding some light when some of these kids are needing someone just to be there for them, just to talk to. Just be a mentor. Just talk to them. You don't have to spend no money to call up become a mentor, even if you don't have money to bring them out. Just them having a phone call, because some of these children don't even have a call list. They don't have a list. They don't have people to call and talk to. So if you become a mentor and someone positive in their lives, you can be that person that they just talk to. Like every week when the children are calling their, family or friends or whatever, some kids in care don't have any of that. So I said all that to say, gospel brunch was created so to raise awareness of children waiting to be adopted,
Mm.
and it's going to be going around to different churches. People can sign up with the Heart Gallery, and a gospel brunch can be held at different places.
Yolanda Mouton, she said she was trying to navigate the website and she was looking for where to volunteer at.
Okay, so there is a link on there for volunteer. I'm not on there right now, but if you need to reach out directly to me, you can. Um, there's a thing on there where you can send a message or comment. If you don't find it, I can send it directly to you.
Yeah, I hope you got that info, Miss Yolanda Mouton. Now, when you volunteer, do they have their choice, or do y'all offer them like what they can volunteer for? Like, how
Yeah,
does
there's
that?
several things you can volunteer. You can volunteer just to go on an outing with us. We take our kids skating, bowling. We like one of our girls' birthday was today, so we had a little birthday party at a restaurant. Like you can volunteer for stuff like that, just to be an extra person to participate and help with keeping up with all of the kids. So
Mm.
it doesn't always have to be, where you're spending money or you're doing things on your own. You don't have to do that. You can just We have a list of things that we do that are already scheduled that you can help out with.
Okay, so you said you wrote a book. How many books do you have out right now?
7.
7. Whoo.
Yeah, most are children's books, but my personal book is Building My Empire Brick by Brick. And so that's my personal story of how I came from bankruptcy just 11 years ago and rebuild brick by brick, little by little.
Inspiration. Why they ain't never gave you no key to the city yet? What's up? Do I gotta hit the
I
mayor
don't need a key to the city.
up?
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
doing what I need to do for God. I'm just like I say, nothing was ever planned. I never planned anything. Even with our residential treatment center, none of this stuff has ever been planned. It was never part of my plans. It's all been out of need. We saw a need drastically in foster care and these kids not having a place, and it really it's just kind of, I got a real soft spot for children anyway,
Mhm.
especially kids that have endured a lot of trauma in their background. So me working with them has just opened up doors. I never did it for the money, but it came later. I mean, so um, yeah.
Okay, Yolanda Mouton looked like she said she found it. Um, good looking out, Yolanda. Also, I want to know, like, I mean, you didn't done so much. Is it anything else that that you thought about pursuing that you haven't pursued yet? Because man, you checking all boxes. Like, is there anything else left for you to knock out or whatever? What do you have planned? I mean, in the future.
I have some plans, but I can't share them.
For sure, I feel that though.
But in due time, when things are more in order, I will share.
Okay, and one more thing, we got this the Christmas. You said we got the little Christmas community feast.
Yeah, so Christmas community feast. I might need some community help with this time because
Okay.
we have not gotten a confirmation on the venue.
Mm,
Last year we used 11th Street, the hotel, and they allowed us to use the ballroom, but we've not had a confirmation on it yet. So that's where we were gonna hold it at. The food and stuff, we're covering it 100%, so we don't need
mhm,
any donations or nothing. We got that. Wise and Rooted Counseling and Therapy is our nonprofit that provides therapy to the community, and we will be Wise and Rooted will be donating all of the food. We do have people signing up to volunteer, to serve, and to clean up. We do still need people to continue to volunteer to just be hands on. We'll give out some free Christmas toys to kids coming. We will serve the community. The purpose of this was a
mhm.
lot of people get depressed around the holidays, believe it or
True.
not. I
Yep.
mean, I know that, we say it or whatever, and it's like, okay, yeah, I know. But no, I see it firsthand. I'm dealing with people, with families, with children that don't have family or don't have anybody. Depression really sinks in.
Mhm,
You think about our homeless population that's out here living on the streets, our brothers and sisters that are living on the streets. Those people, a lot of people do things for them year round and
mhm,
before the holiday, but never on the holiday. So last year when we decided to do this, it was so that they can and anybody else. You got to think about, you got the women and children shelter. We didn't realize that that would be such a big hit with them, but almost every woman in that shelter and their children celebrated Christmas with us last year. They had nowhere to go on Christmas Day, and their children had no gifts on Christmas Day. But sharing in our Christmas feast, those children had gifts on that day. They were able to come. We had cookie decorating, we had craft making, we had a bunch of activities for them. Plus, we had food for them to eat, food for them to take back with them to eat for later on that day. So the whole idea of the community Christmas feast is just so that anybody that does not have family to spend with that day can come out and have a traditional Christmas celebration on Christmas Day. I mean, this is even some college students,
mhm.
maybe they used to be in foster care or something like that, and they may not have a family to go to. Well, we just all gonna celebrate and have an amazing day on Christmas Day all together.
So look, and they can volunteer by going on the website or just
Yeah, they can. They can go on there. I'm gonna share a link probably tomorrow on my Facebook, and I'll share it with you also. And it'll be just where you can go just for that specific Christmas Day event, and you can just choose because you don't need backgrounds or anything for that. Yeah,
mhm,
people can just sign up and volunteer.
no, for sure.
And you'll be able to volunteer for a time slot.
Oh, okay. What time do y'all have a date for this for the event yet, or y'all still kind of
No,
decide?
it's Christmas Day.
Oh, it's Christmas Day.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Christmas
Oh,
Day from 12 to 4.
okay. Hey, man, look, 12 to 4 Christmas. That's a lot of people be like, oh, I'm with my family. 12 to 4 is not a long time.
Nope.
You can
You celebrating with your family when you wake up in the morning. You
exactly.
opening gifts. You eat by 12 o'clock. You taking a nap or laying down anyway.
Yeah.
So get up, come celebrate with us. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be fun, and at the same time, you'll be giving back to the community and people that are less fortunate than you.
Yeah, for sure. I see a lot of people. You know, they run for certain positions and stuff like that. And I know uh we have it's gonna come up maybe in a few months as far as election times and stuff like that. How do you feel as far as people reaching out to you just for the publicity? Do you have people like that you can tell that just kind of want like, they want the pictures and stuff like that and the publicity, or
I
that or you
have
don't care
dealt
about
with it, but I just kind of look over it. I know who's genuine and who's not genuine, but I don't worry about it. Hey, it is what it is. If they either there for the right reason or not, but that's not for me to decide. I'm not the one to judge. So, I just hope that everyone that does come around and that's in my circle and wanting to be in it are there for the right reasons.
that?
But yes, I have dealt with it. There are people that just come out just because they campaigning. But
Hmm.
there are many people that are on that campaign trail, that are out there every day, that are not there for any of those reasons. One of my favorite is LaDonna Sherwood. She is our corporate compliance officer.
Yeah, LaDonna.
Just in case anybody did not know,
Mhm.
um, she has our children's best interests at heart, and whatever those kids need, she comes a running.
Yeah,
So
LaDonna. Yeah, you and LaDonna. I see why y'all kind of close like y'all, because y'all work hard. Y'all
we work
everywhere.
hard, okay? And she got
Y'all,
respect.
man, y'all putting miles on them cars, gas. Y'all constantly moving and grooving. So yeah, I had LaDonna on the show. Not last week, but the week before last and stuff like that. She came on there and I think she might be doing some things, running for a few positions, which I hope she get, because she truly cares about the community and
She
stuff like
truly
that.
cares about the
She
community, and I
really
just kind
does.
of threw that out there. I know that's not what we was talking about, but
Well,
um, there are people that truly care about the community. My daughter just said in a comment she had those kids spoiled. I do.
mhm.
Um, uh, I treat them like they're my own kids. I mean, any child that I take into my facility, um, first of all, these kids have been through a lot of things and they didn't ask to come here. So, yes, I'm going to treat them just like my kids, and I'm going to take care of them just like my children. So,
Yeah, and before we get out of here, is another thing I want to talk to you about, because a few years back I tried to start a charity. I didn't like, and I'm not trying to talk bad about nobody or whatever. So if this person does hear it or whatever, look, I apologize beforehand. But the paperwork and everything is just it just didn't feel right.
okay.
And I had a couple of people telling me like, oh, you don't supposed to do all that and spend all this and spend all that. And so I kind of just left it alone. But since then, it's been in my heart, it's been in my mindset as far as to restart like another charity and stuff. And I know that you have all these, these charities and businesses and stuff like that. And you said you was gonna help me, so I definitely will reach out to you. Probably
All you have to
tomorrow.
do is get on my calendar and come in at your scheduled time, and I will
Okay.
help you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I need to know how to get on the, because your calendar is very busy. So I need
Yeah,
to.
I have a calendar link. I'll send it to you. Find you an
Okay.
empty spot
Okay. Yeah.
and schedule you an appointment, and I will help you with that paperwork.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, send me, if you could send me the link when you get some free time after the show, and I'll definitely schedule it by tonight and pick a day out, and we can rock out.
Okay.
I appreciate you, because I know you say you was tired, you had a long day, and I appreciate you for
Hey, it's
coming
been a
on
long day. I was tired. I dozed off right before this. I was like, whew, I'm tired.
Uh, but I appreciate you for even coming on the show, man, because I like having people that actually are doing stuff for the community and are very important people, in my opinion. And for to have you on the show, man, it's an honor for me to have you on the show. So I thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, and I hit you up, and if anybody else, if y'all need information,
And
hit
y'all
up on the
just remember, go
website.
to their website if you want to volunteer, if you got questions or whatever. There's something that everybody can do to get involved. You don't have to take a kid home. You don't have to do any of that. But when we have little fun days and different things like that, come out, come help us. Just
Yeah,
hands on deck.
for sure. I got the website right there in the link, y'all. Y'all can tap
There go the
in,
website,
hit
and
it
the
up
link
and
is
stuff
on
like that.
there.
Man, I appreciate you, Nikki, for coming on. Man, you have a great night. You sleep well,
You too.
and I, like I said, I thank you again for sure.
All right, Floyd. Y'all have a good night.
All right, that's a bit.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Look, man, that was Miss Nikki Relford, man. Look, one of the people that's in Southeast Texas that actually is caring for these kids out here. Um, she got a daycare. She got a book. She got books. My bad. She got a dolls collection. Man, she got so much going on, man. You know what I'm saying? People, this is people that we need to put in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? People like her that truly care about the community and stuff like that. So if you want to help, if you want to volunteer, if you want to, give back, if you don't know how, you need to reach out to Nikki. Ain't no good night. We still rocking out, man. We just 30 minutes in the show. You know what I'm saying? Nikki, to me, Nikki like a superstar in this area. So sometimes when you have like superstars, you can't really, you can't really chop it up with them for like an hour long and stuff like that. You got to be blessed just to have just a little of their time, and I was blessed just to have a little time. But she probably gonna be on the show back again for sure, no doubt, because she have so many events, she do so many things in the community, and if I can help promote that, I'm gonna help promote that for sure. That's what I'm gonna do. And she from the North End. She from Maida. She from Helbig, Texas. North End. We got to stick together for sure. No hate on the other sides and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? She one of those ones and stuff. Yeah, she a real Beaumont celebrity for real on everything. So like I said, man, me personally, I'm gonna hit up because in my heart, in my mind, it's a charity that Amy, you from the North too? I didn't know you was from the North, Amy. I thought you was from like South Park or something. Um, but hey, if you from the North, man, North it's this North End love today on this Wednesday, man. North End love. But anyway, I plan on starting me a charity again. Oh, the Powerchi. I figured that. A lot of light skinned people is from the Powerchi. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of y'all light skinned people is from the Powerchi. I don't know. I don't know if it's something in the water. I don't know about the migration or something, but it's a lot of y'all light skinned cats out there. But yes, I plan on starting me a charity back again. I don't really want to say right now what the charity is about, but I do have, I mean, I do know what it's going to be about. I do know the mission and everything, but I don't know if I want to say it right now, man, because sometimes you kind of like got to wait till everything's official and then you announce it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait till everything's official, paperwork, everything's good, and then I'm going to announce it and stuff like that. But it's definitely something on my mind that I want to do. Um, and we go see how I go in 2025, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, look, finna get to a few topics before I get out of here, man. This is Wednesday. I was supposed to did the show Friday. I ain't gonna lie, man. My back was killing me. My back was hurting. I had to go to the doc. My back was hurting. So I couldn't do the show Friday like I wanted to. So I had to push it back. And I'm doing this show today. And I got another show Friday with the boy King Creole. You know what I'm saying? King Creole, independent artist. He got some dope music too. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a Creole country flavor. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. He got some pretty dope songs out there. And he gonna come on, he gonna be singing. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be man, we got people come on that be singing on the kickback. This boy finna come on singing. I ain't even finna even first 5 minutes. I'm be like, yo, kick something, man. These people want to hear you. They want to hear what you sound like. So he go kick something, he go sing. Uh you know what I'm saying? He got I think he's in a contest. I think Lil Flip and a couple more people are gonna be the judges and stuff. And he from this area. So he 409. So I'm gonna have him on the show. We go support him. And we go see what he about. I heard his music. He's official in my eyes because to be honest with you, if you're not official, if you don't really got that talent like I really think so, I'm not gonna be bringing you on here. And you gotta have some. So I be having artists that be wanting to come on the show, but it's nowhere for the people to check out their music. So I mean, if you're an artist and you do want to come on the show, man, make sure you have some music out there. So when people do watch this, they could be like, I could go to the music. I'm not talking about no SoundCloud and all that. I'm talking about like videos on YouTube. I'm talking about albums. I'm talking about songs that's on Apple Music and Spotify where people can go check you out and stuff like that. It's no point for me having you on there if you don't even have a foundation yet. You know what I'm saying? So get you a foundation, grind or whatever. You come on the show, man. We could rock out and we can listen to a few of your songs and we could just chop it up and see where it goes from there. But yeah, King Creole, he gonna be on the show. It's gonna be 7:30. You know what I'm saying? From 409. You know what? Let me see if King Creole got something, man. I don't know if he got something on YouTube. I should have did this before, you know what I'm saying? But it's been okay. And I don't know if King Creole has a song, but if he got a song, if he has something like that, I'm gonna see if he got a song. And on YouTube, where he don't have a song on YouTube. But I think he might have a song on. I think he got a song on my little thing. So let's listen to one of his songs. Y'all want to listen to a song for King Creole that I got on the show Friday coming up? Let's see. Let's see, King Creole. I'm finna put you to the test, man. And y'all tell me what y'all think of this song. Hopefully Facebook don't block me, man. You know, they be tripping about the music and stuff. So let me find King Creole. Shit, I don't even see a song on there. I was listening to a song earlier. I think I'm spelling it wrong. Hey, Ashley, we been on the map. What you talking about? On the map, where from? You from the north too? Let me see if I can find King Creole song. I was just playing this. If y'all look at my messages and stuff like that, I got King Creole. I got a song on my messenger or whatever you want to call it and stuff like that. I got it on there and stuff. So, but why I find that, we gonna talk about some things that's going, man. As far as running for office, man. A lot of people been wanting me to run for office, man. I don't know about running for office because, be honest with you, politics is very dirty. People be falling out with friendships because of politics. People be bringing up bad history for politics. Your opponent will pay your friends and family to dig up dirt in politics. I'm not saying that I have anything. What the hell's that? I'm not saying that I have anything dirty or whatever, anything to hide, which I don't. I don't give a damn or whatever. But it's just so dirty, man. I just see how politics go. And, you know, people are so fake, man, when they running for these certain positions and stuff like that. And I ain't trying to get up all in there, man, because look, Terry said I should run. Because look, man, some of my posts, if you go back to one of my posts maybe like 4 years ago, I probably was cussing somebody out. And I don't need nobody bringing that up saying, look, 4 years ago, he was cussing out this person. Do you want somebody that's running your community that's cussing people out on Facebook? Which I probably could flip that into a good thing to be like, look, sometimes you got to curse a person out, you know? Hell, everybody ain't cookie cut clean. You know what I'm saying? If somebody getting on your nerves, you got to cuss them out because that's how some people get the information by you cussing them out. So I could probably flip that. But I ain't trying to go back and forth with nobody. And I've seen how it go. You run a dirty ad on me and I see you, man, I gotta run. We gonna have to have a discussion. Man, King Creole, I don't know what's going on, bro. But I can't find your music, man. Hold on, let me see. Damn, I can't find your music, King Creole. On Apple Music. And I know it's on Apple Music because I listened to it. I think maybe I'm spelling King Creole wrong. The only thing that's popping up is some Elvis damn shit. Oh, I found it. All right, okay, y'all. I'm tripping. Let me see what he got. Okay, we got it. Y'all want to hear a song from King Creole? Hey, I got King Creole. He coming on the show Friday, man. He from Mont. Hey, Terry, that's your people, right? Let's go. Hopefully Facebook don't block me, so I'm just gonna play a few seconds of it.
Swear to God, you got me Thursday. Need my mouth, go give me first day. Celebrate it like a birthday. You make me want it in the worst way. You make me want it in the worst way. You got the bang with the boogie, and now I'm playing hooky. From whenever work that I should be cooking, girl, you got the cookie. And I ain't even smoking, got me focused on your pleasure. Hop in the boat and get to stroking. You're my style, you're my vibe, we're evenly yoked. Every time I see you smile, I'm doing the most. I want my bread in your oven, let's make us some toast. Skin to skin close. Now baby, I don't give a damn about your sign, cause the stars have all aligned. We can do whatever you want, we can take our time. I just want you to know, good God, beautiful, beautiful. Say you're beautiful, and I just wanna do some things to you, make your mind and your body shake.
All right, man. I had to hurry up and kill that because you know Facebook be tripping, man. The music rights and everything. I don't know if King Creole even let me sign off to even play that, but that's who I got on the show Friday, man. He coming on. He finna rock out. He finna finna tell y'all everything about himself, where he from, the music, where you can find it, the contest that he got coming up. Actually, I'll post that in the on my page as soon as I get off here. He got a contest coming up, I think on the 26th. So y'all be in tune for that. And look, my daughter texted me watching the show, telling me I'm gonna get kicked off my live. Shout out to my daughter. She always be watching the show, man. She might, you know what I'm saying, in the future, I'm trying to prep her to have her own little show for kids her age and stuff, so she could put it on YouTube, so that can be dope for her. But like I said, man, King Creole is coming on the show Friday, 7:30. And what? Cuz scared to go, y'all. I don't know. You gotta spell that right, my brother. But like I said, King Creole, he coming on the show Friday, 7:30. Y'all tap in. That's gonna be pretty dope. We go vibe out. He go sing some songs and stuff, and we just go chill. We go groove, man. Get you some wine, get you some. Oh, and we're not talking about golf. Every time I'm talking about a particular subject, you always come with some other stuff that's not related to the show, dog. Just hit me after the show, man. We'll chop it up and stuff like that. But I seen your swinging. You got to get better because I didn't already pass you. But yeah, man, it's gonna be dope. We're gonna have a good time. Get you some wine, light you some candles. We're gonna be vibing Friday. Before I get out of here, man, I want to thank Nikki again because Beaumont popularized celebrity status. To me, she is a celebrity in my eyes for what she does for the community because she talks about it and she's about it. Actually, I don't even know, like, as far as she don't really talk about it, she kind of really just shows it. And I inspired to be like her, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the effort that she puts in the community, I'm inspired by her. That's why I had her on the show. The people that I have on the show, man, I like these people that I bring on the show. I'm inspired by them. I mean, they inspire me in certain ways and stuff like that. And Nikki inspires me to give back to the community and help out and stuff like that. I had Terrence on the show. He inspires me also. I didn't have Terry Roy on the show. I didn't have a lot of people on the show. If I had you on the show, you inspired me in some way to have you on the show so we could chop it up and talk, man. So it's a lot of people that I need on the show. I need Amy Guidry on the show because hey, people need houses and people don't know the first step of getting a house, and people don't know how to save and build and save towards getting that house. It's a lot of things that it takes to get a house. It can be stressful, but at the same time, when you get that key, it's worth it. And a lot of people won't experience that because they don't have the proper communication. And I think Amy Guidry can probably help them with that. So Amy, probably I'll get you on the show. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much time that that I had to commit to having these people on, and you know how the schedule be sometimes. So I mean, Jerika, I don't know if I said Miss Landry, if I said your name wrong. You know what I'm saying? She does a lot of good things too, giving back and helping and reaching out. Miss Landry, I need you on the show too. But hey, when the time comes, the time comes. But until then, y'all are on my list. I do have a list of people that I want on here. So I mean, y'all on the list, and we rock out. We could rock out and make it happen, man. I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time on a Wednesday because I'm finna chill, finna sip a little bit, read a book or whatever, vibe out. I appreciate y'all for checking out the Kickback on this Wednesday show with Miss Nikki Relford, superstar in my eyes. Blessed to have her on the show. Very humbled. You know what I'm saying? I'm very humbled to have her on the show because, like I say, she does a lot of things in the community. And if y'all don't have that website that I posted, let me post it one more time for the people, man. That's the website for the people, man. If you want to give back, if you want to volunteer your time, if you want to check out her books, if you want to buy a doll, Christmas is coming up, Black Friday is coming up. You could just hit that website right there, inspiretodream.com, and you could get all the information you want right there. You know what I'm saying? From the books to the dolls to how to give back, how to volunteer your time, what these kids need and stuff like that. You could do all that right there on that website, man. You know what I'm saying? She official. She 100. You ain't gonna get no better than that. All right. So I'm finna get out of here, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Y'all keep living out y'all dreams. Do not let the opinions of people affect what you got going on. What I'm sipping a little tequila. Nah, I'm lying. I'm sipping a little Tito's and pineapple juice, man. Something light. Something real light because it's Wednesday and I want to read this book and I want to be focused and everything and stuff like that. Shout out to my brother Brandon Johnson, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you putting in work in the community too, man. Casamigos, that's the thing. I hit them up, man, for a sponsorship, man. They sent me an email last week. I ain't responded back to it, so I'm gonna have to hit the email, see what they talking about. But we gonna make something shake, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Brandon, I had you on the show too a while back, man. That was when you was running. Brandon. We need to have a conversation when you're not running, bro. People want to know what you got going on now, man. People want to know, you know what I'm saying, about your foundation and about your little give back and everything. Not little, but your big give back. So, hey, man, we going to have to rock out too. There's a lot of people we got to rock out, man. I'm back, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do this more than once a week. So when we make time, we make time. But just let you know you're on the list too, my brother. Yeah, T, she got a volunteer program. Hey, she does a lot, my brother. She does a lot. You know what I'm saying? She got the volunteer duty at her house. She got all kind of stuff going on, man. Cassie, man, look, man, you gonna have to provide your own Casamigos. Casamigos a little expensive, you know. When I'm buying Casamigos, it's usually a personal. When I'm drinking with somebody, we go drink some Tito's. But when it's personal, when I'm chilling, it's Cassie. It's a little Casamigos. That's the personal drink. The Tito's is the that's the drink that, you know what I'm saying, if we chilling, you know what I'm saying, vibing with the homies or whatever. Oh man, my bad, dog. Cassie, okay. She, man, my bad, dog. I'm tripping. Let me see, bro, because I got a lot of people on the list, bro. But for sure, we go tap in though. Probably like in December, probably before the year out though. Probably before the year out, Brandon. We could chop it up, man. Probably the end of December, stuff like that. I hit you up and see if you're free on the day, and we could chop it up towards the end of December because I'm gonna be rocking out a lot of shows, man. So probably the end of December we can rock out. We can make something happen. Until then, man, like I said, you can check out episodes that you missed on YouTube. You can listen to this also on Apple Podcasts. You can listen to it on Spotify Music. You can listen to it on iHeartRadio. You can listen to it wherever they play podcasts. You can listen to it on that. Like I said, if you want to watch this over, you can watch it on YouTube. The link is in the bio. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check it out. Y'all support your boy. You do what you want to do. Until then, I'm finna leave y'all alone. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. And y'all always be 100, man. I'm gone. All right.